Hi, crafty friends. How you guys doing? We have wonderful things for What's New Wednesday today. I'm very anxious to show them to you. I have just a plethora of different things to bring on. I have some Stamperia. I have some Studio Light. I have some new brands we don't usually carry, but they were priced right, so I brought them in. And we have just some really clever things for you today, so I'm excited about that. How you guys doing? I see Irene and Mary T and Thelma. It's good to see you guys. I see we have a few more that are watching and just haven't dropped into the chat. You're always welcome to chat with us if you want to, but if you want to just hang out and see what we're doing, that's okay too. It's absolutely okay. Few of you have actually signed in recently and spoken to us, so I love that when that happens, but either way is good with me. Okay, I'm going to start with this one because it's big and it's awkward. Okay, this is from Crate Paper, a collection called Mittens and Mistletoe. And this is an advent calendar done in little fold-up boxes. All the boxes are already here. They're all ready for you to fold and put your treats in. I just thought that was really clever. If you're doling yourself out a chocolate a day, here you go. Here's your way to do that for December. Really cute, though. Let me show you the back. Come on in a little closer. It also says that Crate Paper is now owned by American Crafts, so that's why you see the American Crafts logo there. But you can see all the little houses. Aren't they cute? It just seemed like something you guys would like, so I brought it in because I thought it was fun. And it's on sale. So there you go. Okay, where do I want to go from here? I think maybe I'll just take the stack right in front of me. This is a collection from Paige Evans. Also, the Paige Evans brand is also now owned by American Crafts. And this is not a brand that I have usually chosen to bring in, but a lot of people love Paige Evans stuff. It's kind of non-traditional Christmas colors, which is fun. We've got lots of purples and pinks and light blues. This is the sticker sheet. We have the whole collection here we're going to go through. And this appears to be 6 by 12, and you get 2 sheets in the sticker collection. And these are foiled also. Don't know if you can see the foiling there in the red, but this is a foiled collection also, so that's fun. The Paige Evans collection is here. This actually includes these little tassels. I think these little tassels would be great fun on homemade ornaments. You know, you make your paper ornament or whatever you want to make and then hang this on the ornament. I think that'd be great fun for those.
And the charms. Cute.
Yeah, and they do have really cute, really cute little charms. I'm coming a little closer so you can see that. These are very cute. We make some ornaments here in the store that we've done that are little glass ornaments that we have added all kinds of things to the insides of, and these would be just charming on those. It'd also be charming on like your purse, you know, just as an add-on to your purse or your bag when you go out to just make it more festive. So those are cute.
Does it show the charms on the back?
It does not. I can try and shake the package a little bit and see if I can get them to show. It actually does. So, let's pull them out, see what we can do. There we go. There's a little. Okay, so we have We have a stocking. Oops, let me get my finger out of the way of it. Very cute little stocking. We have a sweater. Oh, that's cute.
With a reindeer on it.
With a reindeer on it. Yeah. Sweater with her. We have a little pink house. Looks to be a candy cane house. And we have a penguin. Those are really super cute. Sugar Plum Wishes. You're just looking for that thing to just take your handmade object up to the next level. That just might be it. Just might be it. And it's here. It's also on sale. Yep. Everything I'm going to show you today is on sale. We have new sales that I just posted. For some reason, my subcategories aren't. Hi, Karen. My subcategories aren't working quite right. So I did have them broken up so you could see exactly what the discount was on each area of the sale, but it somehow isn't coming through quite right. This is cute. This is sequins. Let's see. Sequins and stamps. Are they stamps? No, they're embellishments. 9 embellishments, all in sweater themes. Really cute, very detailed sweaters. And then you get this neat little sequin pack with the hollies and the sequins, the berries. Isn't that fun? Just a little embellishment pack from Paige Evans. It's on sale. Here is washi tape from Paige Evans. Now this is a beautiful pack. You get all of these choices in one package. 3, 6, 8, if I'm counting right. 8 rolls. 5 yards each. Yeah, it's a total of 40 yards. You got Christmas trees and designs. You've got Christmas florals. So cute. Perfect little embellishments. Here are some gems that match the Paige Evans collection. Those, aren't they fun? Those are very fun. Now, some of these look like they're misshapen, but they're not. There's a white dot they're supposed to be glued to, and they're just not on the dot. See that? They're shaped just fine. They're just not all of them placed right over the dot. So don't worry about them being misshapen. Thank you, Karen. Here are some punch out. I don't know if they're considered chipboard. They are a little heavier. But these are called foam stickers, I guess. Foam stickers from Paige Evans. Look at that. Aren't those fun? Brand new in and on sale today. Look at that. So clever. Can you try bringing up Paige Evans? I just want to see. I believe all these are half price, but I hate to say that unless I know it for sure. Try. Yeah, you probably can just scroll through that. It's only showing a couple pages, which doesn't seem right to me that you're only seeing a couple pages. What? Oh, no, not it. That's Festive Fair. Festive Fair. There we go. Paige Evans. Is this a Sugar Plum Wishes? Wow. Wow. Yeah, it's on sale. The $17.99 paper pad that has beautiful things in it is on sale for, did I see $9.99? $9 even. That's great. I'm taking the little seals off the side here. So if you happen to be the one that gets the book that is unsealed, it's not used. We haven't taken anything out of it. We're just trying to show it to your fellow crafters. So I appreciate your understanding with that. You guys are always really good about it. I try not to send these kind that I have open to Amazon, because those customers always want to jump to the worst possible conclusion that I'm sending them used stuff. And that's not the case at all. It's just, but I do send it to store people because you guys benefit from being able to. I just scared my dog. He was going to come over here and tap on my leg, and I scared him away. Okay, here we go. Here's the Paige Evans paper pad, 48 sheets, 12 by 12, and it's 121.6 pound or 180 GSM paper. So it's not real heavy, but it's not real light either. It's a, I'm going to equate that now, a little lighter than 60-pound card. And if I could turn the page, I would. They're single-sided sheets. It does have some beautiful prints in it, though, with all those other fun goodies to go with it. This would be a really fun experience to use these. See what I mean about the non-traditional colors? I like that a lot.
Is it?
From Paige Evans. You're a big plaid fan, aren't you, Mary? Big fan of plaids. I like dots. I'm a real fan of dots. Dotted papers. Of course, I like florals, too. And I love poinsettias, so there's lots to be loved here. Candy canes. $9, guys. This is a big old paper pad. Did I start with that one? No, still haven't hit the halfway mark yet.
There's supposed to be 2 of each design.
I believe so. It is true that plaid kind of makes things feel homey, doesn't it? Christmas trees. Red. Oh, there's a quilt block. That's fun. Makes you want to cuddle under it. That's a lot of stockings to fill. That's what Mary's fireplace must look like if the kids all come over and her 20 grandchildren. Are we seeing these for the second time yet?
I believe we are.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. So, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You get 48 papers. It doesn't tell me what the repeat is, but they're single-sided sheets, which avoids that dilemma of having to decide which side of the sheet to use. I actually like single-sided papers a lot. Okay. Also from American Craft. So you guys, I am just totally captured by gimmicks. Okay, I really am. And this one I thought was just sweet. This is a stamp and die set. See that? All those shapes fit into one of these 3 dies. If you follow it down, that's going to be the shape for everything. So we got the penguin, and we got the floral bouquet. We've got the reindeer, and we've got the cookie man. Gingerbread man. And this die cuts all of those out. Isn't that fun? And the star shape cuts the poinsettia, the snowflake, the star, and the lights. I just think it's clever how they did that. I think I just loved it. Here's the snow globe base. And we got the snow globe right underneath. But then you have a snowman with a cap on under that. And you have, what do we have there? A nutcracker. And you've got a tuba or French horn, some sort of instrument. And that die cuts it out. So you get 3 dies, 12 stamps. They're good size stamps. These would be really nice focals on your cards. I love this. I think these would be so fun for gift tags, and these would be so fun for card making. Just wonderful. And here it illustrates even the non-traditional uses of these of these shapes on those dies in the center. Isn't that kind of fun? I love that. I love that. That just makes me happy. It's from American Crafts. It is on sale. Let's look at this one. I'm going to see what it costs for 12 stamps and 3 dies.
I just found it on tournament to try and find one you don't have.
Oh, they should all be. There it is. It is supposed to be $19.99. It's on sale for $9.99. 12 big, generously sized stamps and 3 dies for $9.99. Oh, go back. That advent calendar we talked about to begin with from Mittens and Mistletoes, that's supposed to be $19.99 and it's $9.99. The washi tape from Paige Evans is $5.50. So you can see we've got some great deals today. Here's some more from American Crafts. Don't know if you knew that American Crafts now they own everything. They do own a lot. They own Die Cuts with a View. And I love these paper packs. These paper packs are double-sided, double colors. And there are so many things that you can do with it. Hi, Adeline. So many things. Hi, Truth. So many things that you can do with double-sided cardstock, especially if you're using folding techniques and stuff that bring the back to view. Not to mention the fact that you get twice as many colors. So this has 36 sheets, 6x6, double-sided textured card, and it does not tell me the GSM, but this is actually fairly, you guys have used Die Cuts with a View. It's actually about the same as the Paige Evans, really. It's not real light, but it's not heavy either. But you get beautiful colors on the backs, too. This is, I think, cool. Let's see how much this is. I'll just keep that window open.
Yeah, you risk me messing it up.
There it is. Okay. This is $4.49 for the 6x6. And I have the coming up next. This is supposed to be $22. And we have the double-sided cardstock in the 12x12 40 pack. It appears like it's going to be nice to me. And let me peel that back so you can kind of see the cardstocks on both sides. Here we go. Here's the red with that deep brick red. See that, guys? These are so great for different projects. I love them for my explosion boxes. I love them for, I think this is not so very heavy that you couldn't iris fold it. This would be great for iris folding. This would be great for tea bag folding. This would be good anytime you want a variety of colors. And you can see that there are just lots and lots of beautiful colors in here. So this is supposed to be $22. It's on sale for $10.99. It is a big, generous paper pack. 40 sheets, 12x12, double-sided printed cardstock. So there you go. Okay. All right. Here's another one from Die Cuts with a View. Another holiday collection. I thought this was pretty. It's done in very deep tones. I like it a lot, though. If you really want to feature your bright, beautiful Christmas pictures in an album, this would be a fabulous way to do it. Here's our borders. Double-sided card. Look at that navy kind of color. We've got some gold. We've got some forest green, some light blue. This is actually, this cardstock here has a finish on it. There we go. You see the finish? Pearlescent finish on it. The stars. That's beautiful. Got cutout tags and embellishments. This is really quite pretty. Some of these are foiled. I try to get you the best possible things that I can find at the best prices. Look at that silver, the silver on that blue. Isn't that beautiful? I'm kind of skipping pages here, but I just wanted you to get a, oh, I love that marble. This is a really beautiful card pack. The leaping reindeer in the trees. I love that. The stars. Look at that beautiful forest plaid. So if you're making an album, this would be a really good Christmas album. Very, very good Christmas album. Obviously, you could use that for card making too, but that's beautiful. Really, really pretty. It's called Midnight Magic, and it's on sale for half price. All right, let's see. Which way do I want to go now? I think I'll go to this stack. This is called Festive Fair. Festive Fair. A little bit more whimsical. Let's start with, I have both an 8x8 and a 12x12 paper pack. Let's start with the paper pack so you can kind of see the themes. This also has foiling on it. You can see it right on the back page here. Beautiful. Oh, these are separate. Well, that makes it easy. Okay. Festive Fair Collection. And who's our designer here? This is by, oh, this is by Tonic Studios. This is by Tonic. A very festive fair. Got these beautiful foil tags. You got pretty trees. Looks like you get about 3 of each. Here's a neighborhood. On the back we have Happy Stars. I feel like Bob Ross. Happy Stars. And we have rabbits and deer. There's no, I wanted to say rabbits and deer and bears. Oh my, but they didn't have bears on it. This is cute. Look at those little pleated trees. Those little pleated trees are adorable. Got our little critters. Forest creatures among the trees. Now there's a very Scandinavian looking print. Red on one side, dark on the other. Here's some bare trees of winter. Snowflakes. Oh, I love these berry vines. That's beautiful. That's just a terrific background right there. More forest creatures. Kind of a snowfall background there. And some fun written people. Oh, I had it up there. Another village scene with brown trees, more happy stars. These happy stars are foiled, little bits of foil between the stars. We got the bare trees. We got the foiling and some kids and critters. Very pretty. One of those berries I like. More snowfall and foiled trees. So I am also sure that this collection is on half price. It's called Festive, A Very Festive Fair, and it's from Tonic Studios. And we have lots of pieces to this one. If you like this one, there's lots of really fun embellishments that go with this. There's the festive fair. I think we can assume that the 12 by 12 is very similar. It does say this is 200 GSM cardstock. This is 2 each of 9 double-sided patterns. And you get 28 tags. And it says tags and stamps, but they're not actually stamps. They're not actually stamps. But anyway, these images can be cut out with other tonic materials, they say, which may be in some of the rest of this, I don't know. But there we go. Festive Fair from Tonic Studios. And here is, this is a 21-piece die set, and I'm sure we have the stamp set that goes with this. We do. Here, let me see, make sure I get the right thing. This is the Festive Fair die set. That's fusion adhesive. That's something else. Okay, one of these, Tonic Studios. This is called Jumping Buddies from Festive Fair. And they have a tutorial in here to make these pop when you open your card. So that's kind of fun, called the Jumping Buddies. The Jumping Buddies. And this set is also on sale. And this is the Festive Fair die set that I believe they were referring to in the paper pack, that you can come in and cut items out of your paper pack using the dies. So this is fun. And here is, let's see, an information tutorial on what, 3 5x7 layered craft stencils. This is layered stencils. So you can color, come in closer on these, honey. So you can do your own layering of the critters and use those dies to cut them out. But you get all the pieces you need to layer your critters in that stencil set. And then this is called Foil Fusion. Die cut selected foil elements, which you can use this for. And full instructions inside on how to foil those items. So here you go. Foil Fusion. This is a very festive fair. 4 sheets of luxury foiled toppers. Look at the beautiful foil. I love this collection. This is very, very pretty. Got the inside of envelopes here. Envelope flaps. That's nice. Very beautiful. This is probably my favorite out of the collection. Very Festive Fair Winter Village 3D embossing folder. How beautiful is that? I could emboss that in a pearl paper maybe and put a deer in the front. And that would be beautiful. Kind of standing on the hillside above the city.
Little Santa and his reindeer through the sky.
I could put a Santa and a reindeer through the sky. Isn't that cute? And this is half price too, guys. Let's see what this one is, honey. I think might have to go to the back. Oh, there it is. $5.50. $5.50 for a 3D embossing folder. So that's great. Okay. I have to slide back in my chair because it's rolling on me. Okay. There we go. All righty. I get into what I'm doing and lean forward on my chair, and pretty soon the chair is rolling back further and further and further without me. This is my collection of the day. This is from which company? This is called From the Craft Room. It's at Tonic Studios. Look at this paper pad. This is my kind of Christmas right here. Oh my gosh. I love traditional Christmas, classic Christmas designs. You get 2 each of 9 double-sided papers. They're 12 by 12s, acid-free and lignin-free. And let's see what else we have here. I'm going to open this so we can... There's a smaller version. I'll open the smaller version just because it's easier to handle than the bigger version. But they'll be very similar. This has foiling also by Tonic Studios. Beautiful. I'll let you see what I'm saying is beautiful before I even get into the paper pack. Isn't that pretty? Love the foiling on it. All right. So Timeless Tidings. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I've decided I'm going to practice up on my calligraphy skills one of these days in the near future. I bought myself some updated calligraphy tools and papers, and I'm ready to romp. These are 8 by 8s. There's also a 12 by 12, Karen. Look at the robin. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So very pretty. I got a robin on one side and a cardinal on the other. You can't miss with that one. Love this berry background. And the plaid on the back. Got the standing stag. And kind of a corrugated board on the back. And here's our wreaths. Plaid on the back. Our berry vines. That's pretty. Kind of a foresty with a kind of Swiss dot in a, I'm going to call it a brown. And baubles. And holly flourishes. We've got roses with holly. Oops. I love these holly flourishes here. They'd be just perfect background paper. And here's some foiled holly that's just amazing. That's beautiful. Isn't that pretty? You can look forward to many of the same patterns in the 12 by 12. Holly on the back. Pretty trees. And then we have some foiling on these stars between these trees. That's beautiful. Can you move the cursor out of the way, please? Thank you. I love that barnwood too. You can do so much with barnwood. This is red with little tiny, I believe, are they polka dots or polka dots? Polka dots in green. And the beautiful baubles we looked at from the back. That's the 8 by 8. This is a very traditional, called Timeless Tidings. Very traditional paper pack from Tonic Studios. It too is half price. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We'll see how that differs from our 12 by 12. Let's look at that next. Okay, we have 18 sheets of 200 GSM cardstock in the Timeless Tidings 12 by 12. 2 each of 9 double-sided papers, acid-free, lignin-free. And they'll be in very similar patterns to what we've just looked at. Gorgeous paper. I love that. This is my favorite collection I'm showing you today. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's open this up. We didn't actually take a look at the die cut pieces for the last set. Let's take a look at the die cut pieces for this one. Here we go. Oh, these are pretty. So we've got sentiments, greetings, long borders, short borders. They're printed on one side, so you can use them in a variety of ways. I love the fact that they have these envelope flaps there. That's beautiful. Okay, so you get 4 sheets of those, 2 each of 2 patterns that match our festive collection. It's called Timeless Tidings. 200 GSM foil toppers, 2 each of 2 sheets, acid-free, lignin-free, a total of 56 toppers in there. It says elements designed to decorate craft perfect A2 envelopes. So, they don't have to be craft perfect A2 envelopes, but you can decorate A2 envelopes. They're already sized to that 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 size, which is cool. Oh, envelope flaps add a huge bit of pizzazz to your projects. Okay, we have a Timeless Tidings 6 by 8 inch, which is an A5, if you ever see that. That's 6 by 8 inches. Sending you, wishing you peace and joy, season's greetings, festive fun, joyful celebrations, Christmas delights. And look at all that beautiful foliage. That's gorgeous.
Good picture on the back.
Yes. Isn't that fun? I love this one. That's really pretty. How much is this one? I'm driving Bryce a little crazy today. What would he do without me? There it is. Second row, first. First one, second row. This is on sale for $12.50. That's beautiful. You could just use that forever. And these, this. What do we have here? Let's open this up.
Mary asked, are those photopolymer?
Yeah, I believe so. Let's see what they say, Mary. Looking. The festive elements with our brand new Timeless Tidings 6 by 8 stamp set. Delightful features, 20 clear stamps, including mix and match sentiment, holly, gorgeous mistletoe sprigs. Look for other Timeless Tidings projects in the range. Photopolymer. Yes, they are, Mary. Really nice collection. And this. Is a die set that exactly matches those stamps, also half price today. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow, that would be great fun. These dies and those stamps. Beautiful. Beautiful. Loving that. Wowzer. Those are great. Whoops. Come on. Go back in the package and stop harassing me. There we go. You ever talk to inanimate objects? Constantly, I do. Is that a dog? There is a dog here. There is a dog here with his daddy sitting up in Dad's lap. Okay. This is 4 5x7 layering craft stencils. So let's come in on the design here once again. So you do the whole sheet at once, and see how you layer them up. And you get beautiful, beautiful designs. I wish they gave us finished designs, but they don't. Not here, it might be inside. But layering stencils to create beautiful paper designs. This is another of those foil fusions. This will also,
The die. Was there a dog on the die?
Oh, was there a dog on the die? No. There was not a dog on the die. What's on the dice is exactly what was on the stamp sheet. And that's the same elements that are on these foil fusion elements. Okay. I have some miscellaneous things here. Mary was so excited to see me bring this in. This is moonflower. Remember when we had the moonflower before and we did the bears? I think I actually talked about this recently. This is the moonflower, and you can use these as just polar bears and whales and compasses, moon, or you can use these as celestial beings by adding those star patterns into them. Mary was really excited that I got these because she had the moon flower die set from when we did our bears a long time ago now, and we picked up another moonflower element. I think there's a couple in here, maybe. I'm not certain. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Anyway, got some Tonic Studio. This is the first, let's see, no, Tonic Studios. These are great. These are our die cut sentiments, and the sentiments are all related to the holidays. And they are peel and stick, which is fabulous. I prefer the peel and stick to the cut and glue. Look at all these. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sentiments for your cards. They even have some for thank you cards after Christmas. Look at the beautiful calligraphy. It's nice they threw in a happy birthday here too, because people have birthdays in December and November, December, January. So really nice scripted designs. All of these sentiments, I don't even know how many hundreds of sentiments you get in here, but it's lots. And these are all die cut already. So they're peel and stick. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let me see if it tells me. You get, the pages are 5.83 by 8.27, which again is an A5. There's 20 sheets, 10 white and 10 black. You get tickets, quotes, Christmas and everyday, acid and lignin free. It's called the Essentials Collection. It does not tell me how many separate elements are in here, but with all those foiled and die cut peel up sheets, you get hundreds of elements in this. Okay. Here are some other Studio Light items. I'm excited about these. This is a Christmas mask. And you see the ho, ho, ho? What you do with this one is you do it in stages. So you first put down this color, and then you come in and you put down this color over the first one, and then you put down this one. So you can do all three ho, ho, ho's at one time, but then come back in and put the additional touches to it. So what you end up with is one that looks like this. See that? You got your background color, you got your shadows, and you've got your pattern on the ho, ho, ho. Isn't that cool? This is unbelievably cheap. It's cheaply priced. It's not cheaply made. This is Studio Light, cutting dies for baubles. These are beautiful. And you've got different size baubles you can cut. And then on the back, come in closer, you can actually layer these baubles up if you want to. See, because they have the different sizes, you can actually shadow these baubles also. So that's pretty. You can actually make shakers out of these too. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Here's mask of holly. Holly mask. What's a mask, some people say? It's a stencil. That's what the British call stencils. Patterned mask. The pattern is 3.9 inches wide and 5.9 inches long. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It makes this envelope. Isn't that pretty? You make that envelope. And you got everything there to do it. So you just run it through your cutter and you have that gorgeous envelope. Mary was excited about that one too. Here is a, I wonder if they fit these baubles. They don't. This is layered masks where you can layer them up and design your baubles. So you make the background size and then you can layer back on the pieces to make beautiful designs on your baubles. This is, I love this one. I'm going to have one of these. I love this one. You look at it, you go, well, that's odd. What are we going to do with that? You're going to make a freestanding Christmas tree. Isn't that cute? Now we could do that. I mean, we've done that with a Z fold and cut out our own element, but this does it all in one pass. How fun is that? A layered Christmas tree. And when you make the layered Christmas tree, then you get to decorate it, which is always fun on paper. All right. This is a cozy fireplace scene. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? A cozy fireplace scene. It's called Sweet Stories. Perfect for making sceneries, it says. And here's all your pieces to your fireplace, including the wreath and the flames. Everything to put it together there. And you can even put more bricks on it if you want to. There's a brick die in here. You can put bricks on your fireplace if you want them. That's beautiful. This is, I got this one because I love the size of the numbers on here. I just thought this was perfect for the holidays and the size of the numbers. Certainly you could make an advent calendar out of these little pockets and tags and things, but I love the numbers. You can use those numbers all year long in those little pockets and tags all year long. So a really versatile set. They used them back here. They made pockets and then they put the little tags inside the pockets, see there? And then they made a card making Xmas. Never been particularly fond of that term myself, but I can see where Christmas might be a little long for that. And then you have all these numbers, and they're making their own advent calendar. So fun, fun, fun. It's a neat, I love the size of the dies. I just think that's really, really versatile. You know me, I love myself some poinsettias. And here's snowflake and poinsettia dies from Studio Light. Got those beautiful snowflake corners. And then you got those beautiful poinsettias to make as well. This is on kind of a DL card, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. This is from Janine's Mindful Art Collection. I always like everything Janine designs. Mindful art is beautiful. Let's see what they say here. Mindful art. Let's see. Snowflake and poinsettia. Well, you could do it with, you could put it on anything. I think you could put these corners in on DL cards. And then you've got these nice shapes as well. The flowers and the foliage. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here's a snowflake border. You can cut this into the side of your cardstock so that you have this beautiful snow. You know, if I were to cut this on, open my card up and cut this on the what would be my right facing side, then when I close my card up, I can put a deeper colored paper behind it and have this pattern showing on the cover of my card. That'd be beautiful. We have a couple different choices there. Beautiful borders. Also from Janine's Mindful collection. Just gorgeous. Oh, that'd be fun to put a light behind the fire to light it up. That's a great idea, Mary. I love this one. This is so, so pretty. It's called Winter Collage. You could use all the elements separately, but I'd be tempted to use the elements just like they are. Isn't that beautiful? I love that one. It's an A5. It's just the right size to go in my art journal. Might have to have one of these if there's one left. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Got a little Stamperia. I have the rub-ons of the dogs. Dog, cat. The festive living room. We have media stencils from Stamperia. Always make it challenging to get these out to show you the full design. But there we go. Isn't that a gorgeous stencil? Love that. Love, love, love that. Stamperia, they understand classy. This would be so functional. You could use this all the time. You could use it as snow. You could use it as stars. Use it as texture. You could use this all the time. I like the way they've kind of deckled the edge to it too. That's kind of fun, the way they've done that. Beautiful. And I always, I comment every time I see these little twigs and branches. That's exactly the kinds of backgrounds I love to use. How fun would that be for a background? Beautiful. Make your own background papers. So that concludes Stamperia. Wow, I'm almost ready to run out of time here. Okay, and I have something new, well, something new to us from Ranger, the Distress series. These are seasonal mica sprays, which have a staining effect. Seasonal mica sprays. So see the green there?
What makes them seasonal?
See the names?
Just a funny name.
Yeah, they're seasonal. This one's called mulled cider, for example. See the beautiful colors? And this is staining solution. Like what we saw in the botanical stains, these happen to be Ranger. And I think I can say with all surety, these work very well with your Ranger inks.
Do you remember which pad had the insert die cuts?
Insert die cuts. It was in
envelope inserts.
Yes. This one. It's in Festive Fair. Fayre, and that's by Studio, or no, excuse me, that's Tonic Studios.
Good night to Karen.
Good night, Karen. So look at these beautiful stains, and these are going to be lighter the material coming out of these bottles is going to be lighter than what you get out of the polishes and lighter than what you get out of some of the others. They're like mists, but they're made to be stains, to stain your paper, stain your background, stain your edges.
Your stuff's about to fall off over there. It's sliding.
Yes, I do. Actually, I can't go any further than it is, so it's probably safe. Okay, so Bryce asked, what made these seasonal, the names? This is called Iron Gate. It's kind of an iron color. This one's called Specimen, but it actually looks like kind of a Christmassy color to me. This one is Mulled Cider. These are beautiful, though. Oh my gosh. Great fun. I love these stains. Okay, Jack-o'-lantern. Sugary Gumdrop. So what makes them seasonal is they're both Halloween and Christmas themed. And they're on sale for $1 off per bottle. So Frosty Mint. The only time I can put Ranger on sale for more than 10% off is when they give us a special buy, which they did on these, so it allows me to take more than 10% off. Here's my fortune teller. These have fun names. Merry Mint. The mica won't be quite as concentrated as what you see in the bottom of the bottle. The color will be a little bit more diffused because these bottles get shaken up and you're going to mix that mica into the distress fluids. So it will be a little more subtle, the color, than what you see here. This is Peppermint Stick. This is Phantom Mist. Phantom Mist. This is Empty Tomb. This is Flickering Candle. You can paint with these and stuff too. You can spritz it onto your palette, pick it up with a brush and paint with these. This is Fallen Acorn. Very fall themed. Frosty Juniper. We have Cocktail Party. And we have Fresh Balsam. So beautiful, beautiful colors here. We have Frozen Fog. Bubbling Cauldron. I love some of these colors, though. They're beautiful. And you don't have to just use these. This is called Decade. You don't have to just use these on Halloween or fall-themed projects or Christmas projects. You're going to be able to use these all year. Burning Ember. Love that blue. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. That is called Ominous Twilight. Do you guys want me to continue showing these or just let you look at them online? I could continue showing them if you want me to. We're almost done. Harvest Moon. This is Crooked Broomstick. I can see lots of things I would want to do with these. They're beautiful. The jars are all uniform size, so they'd be easy to store. Winterberry. And this is Holly Branch. See all the beautiful greens? There's another beautiful purple. This one's called Hocus Pocus. Now, even though these are intended for staining, you could use these to spritz onto your paper and make your own papers too. You absolutely could do that. Spritz the back with water, unraveled, and like a burlap bag unraveled. And this is Snow Flurries. This is tart cranberry. And this is juniper berry. Yuletide. Wicked elixir. Nice to me, honey. I'll spit you with wicked elixir. This is tree lot. I love how many greens there are in here. Winter frost. And just two more. We have Wonderland. And Shiny Bauble. So these beautiful distress inks by Tim Holtz. Distress inks, they're actually distress stains. They're made of, they have a little more water in them to have more of a staining effect. But they will be beautiful, 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 and they will work great with your other distress inks. Again, the only time I can put these on sale, as much as I am on these are more than 20% off, is when I get them on sale. You get them on sale, you get to mark them down a little bit more. Otherwise, they don't let you mark Ranger down more than 10%. It's in your agreement when you buy it. You won't mark it down. So that's it. That's what I have for today. We will be back on Saturday with a new project. And oh my gosh, I've been working because I've got so much wonderful, wonderful, deeply discounted material. I've been working on that in advance, trying to get that ready for Brittany so she doesn't have so many SKUs to enter. And I can tell you we have some very, very exciting things coming up at Simply Special over the next few weeks. So tune in, shop here first. You don't want to miss these bargains. And if you haven't already done so, please leave a thumbs up. It makes me feel great, and I appreciate it. And it also helps us be recognized by YouTube that the people who are watching our channel like what they're seeing. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss anything we're up to. We're up to good stuff all the time. Finally, when we sign off, which I'll do just momentarily here, I want you to hit that refresh button up in the corner of the screen. And when you hit the refresh button right after we sign off, it will bring up a comment section, and you can leave a comment. I'd love to know what you like the best out of today's collections. What do you like the best? Or if there's something else you want to ask about, feel free to do that. So thank you very much for your time and attention. I will see you again on Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. That's 2 p.m. Eastern. Till then, I'm going to say good night, Gracie.